Good morning all. Now I am in the Hydro office on TBC Matupang, Jakarta. I am with the director of the Hydro, which is Pak Yuri Andiko Tamin. He will explain about the Hydro itself, what is the innovation, what is the impact to the society, to the environment, and to the Hydro itself, and what is the benefit that the community can have from the existence of the Hydro. So please meet Pak Yuri Andiko Tamin. Welcome, Pak. Okay, how are you, Pak?
I'm good.
And
Thank you.
thank you. Okay. Now we know that Hydro is one of the enterprise, one of the corporation that works in the retail business, Pak, and it still exists until now.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. So what is the innovation from the Hydro itself, Pak? Maybe you can explain about the innovation of the Hydro.
Okay. Firstly, Hydro is a Wakaf corporation.
Hydro Pak.
So the fund raised for investment and operating of Hydro is coming from the Wakaf body. And we receive a very big amanah from
Yeah.
from the Wakaf fund. That's why we have to honor and deliver the mission and vision. Okay. Basically, there are two things. There are three things, but I'm just going to say two things. Yeah. As the innovation of Hydro is a sharing economy concept and a partnership.
Okay.
Sharing economy concept is meaning that a community can own a mini market. Yeah, the ownership of mini market can be with 10, 100, 200, 300 people, and in a place Bekasi there are 532 people joined together. They pulling money, pulling fund together, and open one mini market. Okay.
Wow.
So we know previously that to mini market ownership, mini market ownership can be owned only by the richest, by the have, by the have. So our concept is to enable people at any level, at any income level, to own their own mini market store. Okay, that's the first innovation. And the second innovation is what you call partnership. Partnership is different than franchise, where again the franchise normally owned by the have. But the partnership has enabled the owner, people, not only as acting as an investor, but acting as a businessman. Okay, through the ownership model, we educate and we train the owners so they can have experience operating the stores, and in the future maybe they can run their own stores. So that's the innovation. Then we also allow the owner to have their own product to be sold in the store. We call it UKM product, small, medium, and home products or anything that the owner of the stores want to sell. Okay, and partnership with the partnership model, the store owner doesn't need to pay royalty to open the stores, and every month we don't charge any management fee, commission, or any other fees that normally charged by other players. Okay, and as far as the we concern, this model works very good, nicely in the society, because people can have alternative stores to shop.
Okay, Pak. Thank you. I think it's a very breakthrough innovation, Pak. And that's no wonder that Hydro still exists until now. And maybe you can explain, since it's a good innovation, how did the innovation emerge, Pak? How did the innovation?
Yeah, we start the business in 2015. We initially we had one store that we have one location where we have stores, offices, and also
Yeah.
warehouse. So one fits all.
One fits all,
We
yeah.
rent a building. So that building we build a small mini market.
Okay.
So we can have a sample.
Okay.
Yeah, and at the same location, we have our own warehouse, our office, meeting, our offices and meeting room and others in the same building,
yeah.
a small house. That is what we call experiential learning. So we built three kind of stores like that. We call it Kedai Yatim. That's back in 2005.
Yeah.
While we testing the concept, and as the year went along, we improvised the concept until becoming a current concept. Yeah.
And who is involved on the creation of the innovation itself?
Okay. I think the main conceptor is Pak Rian. Pak Rian is the nickname. The full name is Pak Syahru Arensyad.
Okay.
And four other co-founders. They got together, I think, in early 2005 in the coffee shop in Tangerang Selatan, and then they start having this discussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Pak Rian now is
Pak Rian now is the president director, and also the a minor shareholder of the company. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, and what about is it related to the some purpose of mission, Pak? Maybe it's related to the to increase the wealth of the poor people, maybe?
Yes, indeed. It is clearly stated in our mission statement that one of the mission is to build a consumer good retail business effectively through the partnership program.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe you can have some summarize the innovation. You can give some quote statement. I don't know, maybe, Pak.
Okay. The thing that we introduced is about partnership. The partnership, Hydro's position and the partner position are equal, and we do the back end things. We do the system. We provide the services, while on the other hand, at the same time, the owner try to increase the traffic to the store. So we work side by side together, and this since the business since the model involving many investors for one store, so that works very nicely because they switch the buying from the other stores to their own stores. So that create internal sales. That's why we believe that this concept is very doable and very effectively for the people who want to have their own stores.
Okay, Pak. I think since it's have a good purpose and also have a good basic and good vision and mission, I think it will sustain and durable, Pak.
Hopefully.
This kind of thing. And talking about the inspiration, Pak. Where did the inspiration to have this kind of innovation came from?
Well, I think at the time all the founders and co-founders are being tired of current Indonesian economic situation, where the major players dominating the market, where the capitalists dominating the market, and yet most of the people, don't have anything. That's the idea came from. We at the time they tried to do something about it, and they want to, because like stated in in the Holy
okay.
Quran that
Yeah.
if you want to change the situation, then you have to
You
change
have to
yourself
change
first,
yourself.
yourself
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
and then
Yeah, Pak.
that's how it started.
Okay. And what about the inspiration? What's the motivation of the purpose, Pak?
Yeah, as we said that we want to do something about the
Yeah.
economic situation, and where people only treated, most of the people are currently being treated as a subject of object of economy.
Object of
So by our innovation, we plan to switch that, so
okay.
people can be a subject of economy.
Okay, okay, Pak. And what is the impact for the business, Pak?
For the business itself, for our
Yeah.
side, of course, it gives us a low investment cost and low cost of operation. Low investment cost because the partner set up prepares their own location, and they provide their own investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Hydro here operates the stores without having its own stores. Yeah. So we split the investment.
Yeah,
Hydro
yeah.
focus on the investment of distribution center or warehouse where the partner invest in the stores. Yeah.
Okay. And the impact to the society and also the environment, Pak?
Yeah, as we aware,
Yeah.
if we have a new store around the neighborhood, then it's a job opportunity for the people around the neighborhood. Yeah. Of course, that's for impact for the society.
And for the environment.
For the environment concept that maybe I missed to explain, the third concept, actually three concept. Yeah, the third concept is sociopreneur. Sociopreneur, I mentioned that Hydro is a wakaf corporation,
Yeah.
so the funds coming from the people's money,
Yeah.
People's contribution to the wakaf body generate the fund for the Hydro for doing the business. Once the business succeeded, then Hydro will put back set aside back a fund profit to back to the wakaf fund, and also that is at the Hydro's position. At the store position, we recommend the store owner to set aside 10 to 30% net profit to give out to the society for the needy around the shop.
Yeah.
So that's the impact for this environment.
Okay. So I think it will have maybe effect by implementing this business, but maybe you can what do you expect from your point of view? What is the short-term effect of doing this kind of business?
Again, we're creating a job opportunity for the people. Yeah. There are three types of stores, and a store requires a number of people to work at the stores. The bigger the stores, the more employee can work at the stores. And then secondly is people have alternative to shop. They now can have alternative stores where we also we don't sell cigarettes. We don't sell cigarettes. We don't sell alcohol, and we don't also sell contraception. So that's the alternative for people who wants to choose the shop to buy.
Okay, very interesting because we know that Hydro for this retail store, it doesn't sell the alcohol, also the cigarette. I think that's a good idea. Also on the contraceptive tools, and since it want to encourage and empower the low economic people, but I think it will have a long-term effect to the Indonesian economic, I think, but
yes, indeed, because the change from the object to the subject economy, this also creates that stimulates the economy, and also that I say earlier that we allow local product to be sold in the stores. Normally, we allow one rack or two racks in the stores. Owner can display local products. So by having many stores, then many local products can be sold in the stores. Does that also stimulate the small and medium enterprise? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And before we end the conversation, Pak, before we end, maybe you can explain once again to summarize what is the business benefit of this kind of business, and also the societal and environmental benefit for this business, Pak.
Yeah. Business benefit. Once this business succeeded, actually there are many other opportunities that can be pursued. Many direct or indirectly related to the retail business can be after, yeah. And also once the business succeeded, we return the funds, the borrow funds to the wakaf body. Then wakaf body can utilize the fund for any other purposes. Yeah. So the business profit for both the hydro and also the wakaf body. Yeah. As for the societal environment benefit, of course, we're hoping that the prosperity can be, people can have a prosperity by joining the business with us.
Okay, thank you, Pak Yuri, for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And that's our conversation with Pak Yuri, State Director of the Hydro. And we can summarize it that Hydro is actually related to the UN Sustainable Development Goal, which is maybe increase no poverty and once again, to grow the economics, like goal number 1, number 8, and also number 9, to create the sustainable city and communities. We hope that this kind of business can be flourish everywhere in the world, and maybe all of you who see this can implement the same business with this. That's all for now. Thank you and see you.